welcome to a fresh episode of Under the Hood. And apart from this all-new 5 Series, I have with me Jean-Philippe, the Senior Vice President of Asia Pacific BMW Group. And in this video, we will, get some insights from Jean about the new 5 Series, how it has evolved, how it has become more luxurious, but how the dynamics of the car have now changed. So let's begin. So the first question I have for you, Jean, or JP if I may call you,
Of course.
is that a lot of fans are worried of the 5 Series that now that it's longer, what has changed in terms of driving and dynamics? So what would you like to say to them?
Well, first of all, we have seen that long wheelbase concepts are successful in India. It's very clear that our customers in India are spending a lot of time in the car, mainly in the back, because they have a driver, and this 5 Series long wheelbase concept offers much more roominess, much more space, roughly 11 centimeters legroom, and more comfort and luxury in the back. And we believe that's where the bigger market is. However, this car is also very sporty. You can see it from a design perspective. It has integrated the M Sport package. You have a lot of parts that are in body color that are not like this on the short wheelbase. So I think the appearance is more sporty than on the short wheelbase. And it remains a BMW. So sheer driving pleasure is key. And I can promise to the drivers or the future driver that look at us that it's a real BMW, and they will experience it when they are testing the car.
That shared driving pleasure I can slightly attest to, because earlier, 1 month ago, Jean and his team were kind enough to give us a small drive of the new 5 long wheelbase, and the traction was off. So during a turn, when I just pushed the pedal a little, the tail did slightly come out, and that was enough for me for that day until I get the chance to drive it even more. Apart from the customer feedback and the market demand that you were telling me going towards the long wheelbase, are there any other benefits of having a longer wheelbase for this segment?
Well, it's again mainly comfort, rear passenger orientation, more features in the back than in the short wheelbase version, more luxury, and we see already with the 3 Series that when we offer this combination, our customers love it, and we sell much more 3 Series long wheelbase than short wheelbase. We are also dominating the segment. That's not the case with the 5, so we had to make a step in this direction, and I think we answer much more the customer needs and cater for all the needs, also the ones who are driving, with this version. And it offers in the end a much better value proposition to our customers.
On the value proposition front, I am completely blown away by the price point at which this has been launched. So congratulations to you and even the prospective customers of the vehicle. Apart from that, of course, there is a big push towards electric, and BMW is doing really well for quite some while on that front. So can we expect the i5 to come really soon to India as well?
Well, the i5 is already in India, but not with its long wheelbase. With its short wheelbase, we will continue to import the car. But of course, the price is more attractive on the long wheelbase locally assembled car. And there's at the moment no plan to have an i5 locally assembled in India.
This strategy of having the ICE versions and counterparts of electrics like the iX1, iX1, 3 Series and the i4 in that similar segment, and if we get the i5 going forward, do you think that really gives the customer a better option, a better
Yes, that's
pick
really
of
our
the lot?
strategy, to be technology open, to offer the customer the power of choice, as we call it, so he can choose between the different technologies what suits him best, and he can today buy in India an i5 or a 5 Series long wheelbase. That's more or less the equation he has to resolve for himself. But we really follow the customer where he wants to go, and we don't impose it to him. I think that's very important. And this architecture is really flexible. the same architecture really offers these different technologies without any change in the design, which is not always the case.
Okay. So there you have it, folks. I think that JP has answered all your questions in terms of why the 5 Series has evolved in this particular way. And then I can attest to it that a little bit that has not completely taken away what you really like about the 5 Series and the platform. And I can say that it is going towards the right direction, both in terms of performance and business sense as well, I guess. So thank you so much, JP.
Thank you very much. Thank you
for joining us, and see you in the next one.